Today, we're reviewing the ARL-44. The ARL-44 was a tank that didn't even fight during World War II. It was obsolete and never actually used for anything it was meant to be for. Even with that in mind, how good is it in-game? Developed by Atelier de Construction d'Arouet, short for ARL surprisingly, it had very good angled frontal armor, rivaling the Tigers. It rivaled the Tiger because it was meant to be a Tiger killer, developed for this exact reason. In-game, the ARL has great stats, making it reliable, and for its weight, a speedy heavy tank, probably even one of my favorite ones, and no, I'm not just saying that because of Oshida. This tank has great angling abilities, and with the add-on armor support card, it's capable of tanking an extreme amount of damage, so use it for that. The gun deals great damage, and it has a high velocity shell. So what's the downside? You may not have seen the downside because of the ARL-44 blocking the view. The ARL has a massive profile, being larger than the Tiger and the Panther, so this makes it stand out during gameplay, which you will definitely feel when everyone just shoots for the easier target. Despite that, I see no other downsides to the ARL-44. So, how do you use the ARL? High velocity shells, good for sniping, but also great armor for brawling. The choice is yours really, and it depends on the crew build you have on the tank. But the choice really matters on the map. On Bocage Maze or ORI streets, you'll be forced to brawl. On plains, hills, and even on amusement park, you can snipe if you want. Your speed is good to get into sniping positions, but it's also good to build it up and just absolutely demolish anything in your way with Oshida's skill, which literally rewards you for shooting on the move with extra damage. So I do recommend brawling, because the lock-on feature doesn't account for lead, meaning engagements over the distance you can throw a bowling ball have to be calculated using NASA-tier computers for the shell to hit. And another reason for the ARL to be used for brawling is because even at distance, the ARL is a very large tank, meaning the opponent will have an easier time hitting a stationary 4-story apartment building than your chances are to hit a moving Sherman 1.5 kilometers out. Plus, if you really want to put the nail in the coffin for sniping with the ARL, it has horrible gun depression. Soviet tank level gun depression. The turn rate isn't better, so if someone flanks you, it's going to take a minimum of 2 to 3 business days for you to be able to react with your entire hull. But those aren't really downsides when you're going 70 kilometers plus towards a light tank, because no, it will not survive 50 tons of supercharged steel hurtling straight towards it. It has lots of armor and durability, so I don't use any armor crew, but I do have the armor card for boosting this to the roof. Attack and mobility is the main focus with the crew. That was the quick rundown of the ARL.